Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my series where I, I pick and I talk about underrated movies. Okay, so these are movies that I have on DVD, and I pick the movie that I have on DVD that I think are very underrated, and I pick and I come back and I do a video about each of these movies in separate videos, and that I believe very underrated movie that people don't talk about as much, or they get very much hate on. Okay, or I think it's just okay, but overall, all the movies that I'm talking about, I'm picking and talking about for each of these separate videos for this whole month, majority of these, I believe, without a doubt, if I have to describe each of the movies I'm picking and I'm talking about for each of these separate videos for this whole month, is underrated. Okay? Underrated. Okay? I believe that each of these movies, people, I believe that should not get the hate. I think more people should talk about it. It should get more love. Okay? Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Underrated movie. So let me know in the comment section down below what movie that you have on DVD or Blu-ray or VHS tape, or you seen a million times on Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Amazon Prime, or you seen a million times in your life that you believe is very underrated, that you think people should talk about more, or you don't think it should get the hate that it does. Okay, so uh, so with that being said, I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite comedy movies of all time, and that is Wayne World. Wayne World, excellent party time. Woo 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 woo. And no, I'm not talking about Wayne World 1, okay? Because everybody loves Wayne World, okay? I'm talking about Wayne World 2, okay? And I got the hat, and I got the movie, Wayne World 2, okay? And the Real Wild Naked Indian, okay? Um, so, um, and we're not worthy. And we're gonna put on a concert in Warren, Illinois. Um, so, um, so Wayne World 2 is a movie that a lot of people say, some people say it's not as good as the first one. Some people say it's not funny. Other people say just okay. Other people say it's not as funny at all. Other people say disappointment. They don't live up to the hype, or they don't live up to the funny moment as the first one. Whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to say about this one. Okay, for me, I watched Wayne World 2 more than the first one. Okay, um, if I had to do my top 10 funny movies of all time that I like, Wayne World 2 would be up there. Maybe in the top 5, maybe in the top 3. Because I love Wayne World 2. Um, okay, I watched it many times. Um, I'm one of the people. that wish they would make a Wayne World 3. Everybody in this movie was good, even Christopher Walken. I like Christopher Walken and Beatrice Kill. I like them in Silent Line and I had a prescription and I need more cowbell. I had a fever and I want a prescription and more cowbell. Okay, I like Christopher Walken. I like Dana Carvey and Mike Myers. Um, uh, 50% with the Rotten Tomatoes, 63%. Okay. Um, so I am one of the people that actually liked it more than the first one. I still like the first one a lot too. Okay. If I did my top 20 favorite comedy movies of all time, the first one would still be up there. But the reason why I liked it a lot, and I think it's very underrated, is because I like the character and the thing of funny. And the reason why I think a lot of people don't like this movie is because this was a smash hit when it came out, and people still say that the first one, it's still the iconic, still the best that SNL, Saturday Night Live movie of all time. And then they say that this one not good because two reasons. It had a different director and came out a year later. Okay, and some people say that some of the things in this movie is similarity to the first movie, like We're Not Worthy. They did it in the first one. Okay, with Alex Cooper, but but I'm one of those people that I can watch Wayne War 2 and laugh my head off as much as the first one, probably even more. Okay, with the Dream, the Real Wild Naked Indian, the YMCA thing, um, he's fighting a sword fight with Cassandra, Dad. Okay, um, so I think this movie is very underrated. Um, I don't think this movie should deserve to get the hate. This movie is way funnier than a lot of the comedy movies that came out today, like, you know, Bad Grandpa, um, all the movies, okay? Um, uh, so, um, and this is one of the movies that I've seen like a million times, and I never get tired of this movie, and I would rather watch this movie any day over the Mission Impossible movie, the MCU, the Fast and Furious franchise. I'm a fan of this movie, and uh, and I still like the first one. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I watch it more, and I don't know why. I'm telling people that this is still a funny movie. Okay. Um, and okay. Um, and every year we have comedy that come out every year, and people go crazy over it. Okay, you had Thor Ragnarok, you had Infinity War. Okay, the MCU. The MCU is action mixed with comedy. in a comic book movie. Okay, well, Wayne World 2, I think it's very underrated, and um, and um, and uh, so if you're one of the people that don't like this movie, that it's just okay or not as good as the first one, then that's fine. Okay, I still like the first one too. Cause I like when that thing Bohemian Rhapsody in the car. Um, um, I like it when Wayne said in the first one said, "Hey, you're gonna fuse feeling to death." Okay. Um, but this one, I think like a million times throughout my childhood, my growing up, and I think a lot to this day, and I think it's just underrated. And like I said, if I did a top 10 favorite, a top 10 favorite comedy movie of all time, Wayne World 2 would be up there. Okay. Um, and um, and I don't think it deserves the hate. Okay. Uh, um, now let's see here. It said the director Steven Shurkut. I don't know how to say that name. It said he's a Canadian film and television director and producer. Um, so so I think this is the only movie that I know him for. So he did an episode of Flash, episode of Arrow. He did 4 episodes of Marvel Daredevil, 3 episodes of Marvel Jessica Jones, 2 episodes of Marvel Luke Cage. Um, so so he kind of went into TV shows. Okay. Um. So um. And I got the hat. I haven't opened it since I bought it because I don't want to mess it up. And maybe I might one year I might wear it, or I might wear it one year for Halloween at a Halloween costume. And I already got the plain black T-shirt. Um, so so now um now my final thought is before I go is I still like both of these movies. If I did top 20 favorite comedy movies of all time, Wayne World 1 would still be in my top 20 favorite comedy movie. But I don't know if it would be in my top 10 or not. But definitely Wayne World 2 would be in my top uh, um, 10. I think it a million times. Love it. If I go right now and watch it again, I will laugh from beginning to end. Cause it one of the comedy movies that I think a million times, and I don't think it deserves the hate. Um, Definitely better than Dumber Number Two. Definitely better than all the like bad mom, bad grandpa, all those movies. Okay, so And there's a lot of things in here that I even quote, like, with a voice like that, you might be a Bay Magnet. I'm not Handsome Dan. Hi, Handsome Dan. Okay, so, so, let me know, um, are, are you a fan of this movie? And do you think this movie is very underrated? I do. I don't think it deserves the hate. The only problem I think this movie had for it is that it had a different director and came out like a year later. Other than that, I think it's very underrated. I don't think it deserves the hate. But other than that, it's one of my favorite comedy movies of all time. Definitely my top 10. And uh, so that's it. Uh, so in my next video, I'm gonna pick another movie that I have that I think is very underrated, that don't deserve all the crap, the hate, the bad mouth that you get. Okay? So that's it. And new to my channel, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you for watching.